RLCS Worlds is donezo, and Team Vitality won it all, as many predicted. Now, I was gonna make an analysis video on individual members, but as I watched back the series, I realized that this team is great because each player plays so well off of each other. So this is the analysis of what makes this team so great against BDS in the World's Grand Final. One lesson about Vitality is that they don't let many aerials go unchallenged, which means you have to be creative. Goal number 1 starts with Rado off the ceiling to force Rise down, which Rado can stay with and then spike down into a lob. Alpha challenges quickly to prevent a clear, but knowing he has the speed to beat Monkey Moon, he clearly can't shoot. Spike into the ceiling for the harder read for the defense. BDS gets a temporary clear, but Zen has been circling the midfield waiting for the ball to pop out. Resources depleted, Zen starts an air dribble but recognizes 2 BDS players rotating near post, nearly overlapping. Great opportunity to clear one out of the way, effectively eliminating either defender's chance at a save. Rado buries, goal number 1. 2 minutes remaining, Radisson goes from the back wall to chase the play, but Alpha steps in for a technical double commit, but the speed and timing of the communication means the play is held up in the midfield instead of cleared back. Zen is moving up, but both his teammates are in the back left. He needs to hold the play up to allow rotation back. Zen plays for the 50, wins it off the corner, and Rado immediately turns around and pounces on the read before BDS can fully react. From bad to worse for BDS, the immediate next kickoff sees Zen grab the mid boost and then immediately recognize Rise going for an air dribble. No free aerials, remember? Pre-jump makes for an easy tap in. 3-0, BDS can't come back from that. The only goal in Forbidden Temple is wearing down a team and capitalizing on weak touches, but first you have to force those touches out. Rado down the sideline and takes it on the wall to produce a backwards challenge soft toward the corner. Alpha follows immediately behind and touches it middle. While not a hard touch, he stays above it, which means BDS must clear low amongst their own rotational traffic. Zen picks up an interception, Rado follows up to set a dribble. Again, nothing flashy, but hard to clear, which is why before BDS can control, Rado will back pass. Alpha pops it over the chasing BDS player, waits for 50, none comes in, so he just holds it in place in the quarter. Notice that BDS are not building a lot of speed momentum, which means it's not surprising when Rado blocks the midfield escape clear yet again and immediately recognizes the slow approach from BDS. Diving in, that's a dunk into the goal. Middle of game 2, Vitality showing why it's so difficult to get clears against them, knowing when to go back and let a clear breathe and when to send it back. Zen down the middle, knowing Rado can chase a 50. Alpha immediately follows, but only to try to spike the ball into the ceilings. Zen is rotating up, but specifically rolls to the far side to send the clear high. BDS is back far and unable to immediately reach. No goal on this run, but sequences like this show why BDS struggles to get into offense. Ultimately, the scoreline holds at 1-0. Goal 1 of Game 3 is one of the prettier everyone plays a part goals that I've seen this season. Zen moves up to fake challenge on the Rise clear, but wraps around the sidewall and side flips to slap Rise away from the dunk, letting Rado in. He hits a low bouncer, and while Alpha sees and realizes this ball is not going in, he also can't shoot it, but he can get the lightest touch back to Rado's path to catch and pop it into the top shelf. Phenomenal from this team. Second goal is a good slow down, speed up type play to keep BDS off balance. Rado into the corner, doesn't have the shot, but no one's closing down. He plays for a close angle flick, but Monkey Moon gets in the way, but it's not too far of a clear. Zen is waiting for this and sends it high again. Shot or not, it forces the panic jump from 2 BDS defenders, meaning Alpha has the freest follow-up of all. BDS did well in Game 3 to bring it to OT after a lot of late heroics, but OT still has that Vitality pressure. Alpha sends it high, but Seiko has the read. Rado is already heading back, anticipating the clear, and sends it high again to prevent BDS from moving too far up. Again, the clear is sent away, Alpha sees it coming and whips around to shut down the outlet clear. And while Alpha could shoot this, he knows Monkey Moon is likely to anticipate that. So instead, Alpha hits a medium-high pass directly behind Monkey Moon, and Zen gets a cute ground double to confuse the defense, and this grand final is officially on match point. If BDS were looking to ease into Game 4, they were not happy 10 seconds in when Alpha immediately intercepts a touch, only to ignore the Seiko clear and get one of the best unintentional passes I've ever seen. To be honest, Vitality is so good this may have actually been calmed. I don't even know at this point. Second goal was a moment where I think everyone was waiting for, a goal that you could argue Zen has perfected, the solo air dribble. Soft pinch off the ceiling to follow for the double tap. Monkey Moon dove in to follow Seiko's touch, and Rise was left alone. That is not a winnable position against Zen. Normal goals in this one, but the offense never let up. In fact, the Vitality offense practically was their form of defense. Final minute and Alpha is still looking upfield for Zen. Zen attempts a ceiling hit, but can only redirect it to the back wall. Rado has it next, and seeing no immediate back wall defender, he throws it high again. Seiko is able to get there, but like so many times before, Vitality knows the path this ball will take. Zen pre-jumps the clear, sends it straight down, immediately sends it high to Alpha to come through, and clang one. It's saved, but this is why Vitality has all these tools, to waste down all the time with pressure, and then secure their World Championship. My overall feedback from other teams trying to emulate Vitality is that's so cute. But you really need to drill chemistry. This team is hard to break down because their positioning and pressure all relies on everyone playing their role with unbelievable consistency and precision. This could be the start of a dynasty. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one, you short nerds.